So it's really important if you're looking at building your business that you're able to explain the business very simply, very succinctly, and in different ways depending on who you're talking to. It may be family, it may be friends, it may be a personal recruit. In terms of why we do door-to-door, if you're on a residential campaign, depending who you're working with, it may be because you've got a license to work in particular postcodes on behalf of charities. That's why we have to acquire donors in those particular boroughs for that set amount of time. So we need to go there, because if we stop people in the street, they could live anywhere and it doesn't make it very effective. If it's with a home delivery campaign, it may be a case of it's owned by franchise owners and we need to do sales in the area that's owned by their franchise. So again, we're just wasting our time if we're stopping people ad hoc in the street, shopping centres. So we need to be more specific, hence why it's targeted. The hours, again, whether we're looking at acquiring donors, we want people who can afford it comfortably to be able to give long term. And if it's a high-end product like organic veg boxes or HelloFresh and meat boxes, then again it's a high-end product, so we need people that can afford it. That means we need to make sure that they've got a job. So if we work 9 to 5 along with everyone else, we would only ever speak to the people that don't have a job, maybe the unemployed, the students, etc. So we need to adjust our working times so that we're able to find our target audience, which will be after working hours. But it does mean we tend to start a little bit later too. Then in terms of commissions, everyone works, because it's on, if you're on a residential campaign, in a completely unsupervised working environment. I know for a fact that, I've got friends that will try and do as little work as possible and get paid as much for it as they can. If the weather's bad or if there's a football game on, if you're just being paid a basic, then you're probably not going to perform to the best of your ability. And the other thing is, commission attracts entrepreneurs. It attracts people that understand that's how every business works at its fundamental root. And then also in terms of why we want to and need to and can grow, we provide sales. That's what drives the economy in every industry. Every company wants more. So we can only expect people to do a finite number of sales. Eventually they'll reach their ceiling. In order for us to really do more sales, we need to have a larger sales team. And that means not just in one office, because one office can generate a certain number of sales. Eventually there's only so many bodies you can get in. If you have 100 more offices, then it's 100 times the amount.